Ladies and gentlemen, my guest this evening, R.S. Pathania, is leader of the BJP, joining us on the broadcast. Tersing Dorje is the co-chairperson of the apex body of Leh and Ladakh, joining us on the broadcast. Shubh Malhotra is spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, and APS Khadial is spokesperson of the Congress Party. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen, for being with us. Dorji, I want to come to you first, and I want to ask you a simple question. Did you think that you would be stalled by the Delhi police at its borders? Do you think it was justified?
ये बिल्कुल जस्टिफाइड नहीं है, क्योंकि हमारा जो लेह से दिल्ली चलो आंदोलन था वो 100% पीसफुल था, और ये पीसफुल है हमने रास्ते भर में लोगों को बताते आया है। और ये इस तरह के पीसफुल एजिटेशन को या मार्च को रोकना हम नहीं समझते हैं ये हमारे डेमोक्रेसी के लिए अच्छी चीज। हम तो सीधा सिंपली यहाँ आके अपना बात रखना चाहते थे, पीसफुली रखना चाहते थे। और
ठीक है, मैं समझ रही हूँ. You want some time to fix your phone. I'll give you that time. R.S. Pathania, you're leader of the BJP. प्रॉब्लम क्या थी मिस्टर वांगचुक से और उनके 100 लोगों की टोली से? What was the problem? They are saying our entire attempt was to peacefully march to the national capital. Now the national capital doesn't just belong to Shreya Dhoundial or the BJP or Mr. Pathania or Advocate Khadial. It belongs to every citizen of this country. Every citizen of this country has a right to march to the national capital or come to the national capital and go to Bapu's Samadhi and register a protest. They are not criminals, these people. Why have they been stopped? Why have they been detained? Mr. Pathania, you'll have to unmute yourself.
Yes. Shreya, first of all, a very good evening to everybody on board. Right to freedom of speech and expression and right to freedom of movement. It is not at all an unfettered right as per the Indian Constitution. It is subject to the reasonable restrictions. Ladakh, which is situated on a very sensitive place of land, on one side closeted by China and other side closeted by the rest of the neighboring countries in Pakistan too. With regard to Ladakh, there was a dominant demand that there should be unity status. Bharat Sarkar, led by Narendra Modi ji, has met this popular demand, and virtually the Ladakh has got the unitary status also. I have full respect for Sonam Wangchuk ji, fullest respect for the demands which he is espousing to, and I think Bharat Sarkar is also very constructively engaging with regard to the each and every demand. There is a constructive dialogue which is going on. So,
Mr. Pathania, is this how a government constructively engages with people on demands? By detaining them? You're saying Ladakh is located in a very strategic and sensitive area. I agree with you. And therefore, the voice of the people of Ladakh should be heard very carefully and very closely by the union government. यहाँ तो आप आवाज दबाने में लगे हुए हैं.
Absolutely, not at all, not at all. My very respectful submission, the way Sonam Wangchuk ji has boxed the compass and he has tried to blow the trumpet, the way the opposition has tried to score political brownie points over it, the way the Aam Aadmi Party and Congress has gone hammer and tongue, this is absolutely not, this is indecent and this is impermissible and virtually in bad taste also. I see this is a very sensitive issue. Bharat Sarkar is dealing it with fullest sympathy. No need to derive politics, no need to play politics, and all constructive demands of Ladakh, the sixth schedule, the statehood status,
no, the point is,
assembly.
You know, the point is that the BJP lost the election in Ladakh. The BJP, lost the election in Ladakh primarily because the sixth schedule was promised to the people of Ladakh and it was not delivered. So the people have spoken. Shubh Malhotra, but what the BJP and Mr. Pathania is saying is that Ladakh is very sensitive, everything that happens there is very sensitive, and therefore you should not politicize the issue, and that is exactly what the opposition is doing.
Am I being spoken to? Am I audible?
Yes, Shubh, you are being spoken to. Please go ahead.
Yes,
you are.
So, yes. Thank you. No, We absolutely condemn what is happening in the country right now, not just with Sonam Wangchuk ji and a person who has brought so much tolerance to this country, this peace-loving climate revolutionary who is contributed so much with respect to the environment. And today we are seeing him being detained by Delhi police. I don't think there's anything that can be more shameful that can be done by the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, LG Sahab. But I want to know that they are just fighting for statehood, and that too peacefully. Sonam Wangchuk and our 150 Ladakhi brothers and sisters were coming to Delhi very peacefully. They were not even holding placards. They were just going to wave white pieces of cloth. They are just asking for, gently asking for statehood. Is it wrong to do so now in our country? Is it not sounding like an undeclared emergency right now? So BJP and LG Sahab's only grouse, it seems, is that they are spoiling BJP's formula of taking over states by hook or by crook, by turning them into union territories, etc., and running a backdoor government like they are trying to do in Delhi. So actually, they are trying to foil the plan, and that is their biggest grouse. But the most unreasonable action of LG Sahab is to call for Section 144 like curfew in Delhi, misutilizing the police, that too at the time of the biggest Hindu festival, Navratri. And what kind of curfew is being implemented in which just this morning gun violence and shooting has happened? Your channel was running the news that BJP leader has been fired upon by gangsters just this morning. The LG Sahab's control over police is so bad, he's turning Delhi into gangsters' ki Rajdhani. Recently, within a span of 24 hours, there were 3 back-to-back gunfire instances on business persons. Shootings are happening in showrooms, hotels, big sweet shops. A gym owner was gunned down so close to my house in broad daylight in Greater Kailash. All the work of gangsters. But such loot is being allowed by LG Sahab in Delhi. Not a single police action, not a single visit to the on-site thana. It shows gross incompetence to handle the criminal issues, but deep intent to spoil the democracy of Delhi, democracy of the country, when people like Sonam Wangchuk and peaceful protesters like our restless sisters, like the Senics who are trying to approach Delhi, like the students, like so many other parties, the farmers who were peacefully protesting, they are being stopped. So this is gross annihilation of democracy. And the irony is that LG Sahab keeps on interfering in Delhi government work.